Hello, everybody. It is Rocco, you boy, coming at you again with another Age of Sigmar video. In this video, this general class, we're talking about sportsmanship again. I swear, every other week, I'm hearing a story about someone being a jerk off at a tournament, someone getting thrown off of different clubs or teams, or someone getting caught cheating on a live stream at a tournament's top table, something weird, someone just being a disgrace. It's not any of you. I'm sure all of my viewers are great, outstanding, noble people. I mean, if you watch this channel, that's all about helping people and helping you to help other people. I would hope, but no one's perfect. And sportsmanship can be a little bit hard, because it's part of that social contract when you go to play a game or a sport or something where both sides have to know what's going on. You know, like some people, like especially like looking at different sports, I love it when you talk trash. I love the chirping. I love it. I'm about it. Sometimes though, there's a time and a place, and we are not playing a hockey game. We're playing with toy war dollies on a table. Some people don't like the frat boy idea. Some people want it to be more like a refined game of chess, and I'm down for that too. But the key point of all this is just being respectful. And I feel like sometimes we just get away from that. So, and again, what do I mean by all of this? Because first off, you really do have to respect everybody involved. If you're going to a pickup game, you respect your opponent, you respect the game store that has all the terrain. If you're playing in someone's basement or their house, be nice and probably bring something. If they drink, bring them a bottle of something. If you're meeting up before lunch, maybe make it a potluck and bring some food or pay for lunch or whatever. Be respectful. If you're going to a tournament, you've got the judges, the organizers, all the volunteers, your opponents, and don't trash the place. You know, Again with sportsmanship, it's playing fair. It's making sure that it's an equal playing field, and like your opponent can see your rolls. You're not bumping terrain or bumping the table to knock models off of objectives. It's being mindful of different rules. It's narrating what you're doing while you're playing. Like, if I'm charging in with, say, my Deepkin army, right? I'm naming every buff and where it comes from. Like, okay, choose to hit from the Killing King's aura. Choose to wound from Lotan's aura. You're -1 to wound my turtle when that comes up from the turtle's mount trait. Like I'm calling stuff out to explain to my opponent. It might be in a little bit of a shorthand like that, because I'm not saying on page 395, this. But I'm making it so that it's clear and concise for my opponent so they can make the proper choices. If my opponent wants to chirp with me throughout the game and, we talk a little trash, I'm down every once in a while. They want me to be more quiet and reserved, and we're thinking it's high level math. I'm okay with that too. Part of sportsmanship is setting that understanding for what you want out of the game. There's people that I won't play because they're just disrespectful. At, and I'm like, this game's supposed to be fun, and all you're doing is just being an ass and playing out some weird power fantasy. No, that's not what we're here for. We're here for fun, dice, making new friends, meeting new people, growing our community. We are still a very niche, however you want to say it, hobby and fandom, and we need more people to keep it alive. 40K's got numbers on us. We got to grow. And part of doing that too is like if you're going to a game store and you're trying to teach new people, you need good sportsmanship. Because if you're just gonna go and just blow out all the people and just be like, "Ha, I'm noob stomping," that's horrible sportsmanship. You need to be a gracious winner, a gracious loser. Ask questions if when you lost, like, oh, what could I have done differently? Learn from your experiences. You know, if your opponent has some kind of anything. Listen, everyone's got everything. I'm blind in my left eye, and if you're just gonna be like throwing crap at me from my left so I can't see to screw with me, that's not fun. Just again using myself as an example because I'm hearing stories about world's players freaking out their opponents to try to get some kind of a mental edge on them in the game. This is not that serious. Even a lot of sports aren't that serious to be screwing with people like that. That's if the dice will screw with you enough, why are you trying to like physically mess with somebody? You're better than that. It's this is a game for fun. It shouldn't be taken that seriously, and you should just be respecting everyone and everything around you. Their armies, their paint jobs, their models, their dice. Don't touch my dice. That's more of a superstition on my part, but still, be supportive of your opponents, and if you're in a team environment, be supportive of your teammates too. If someone had to take a rough matchup to give the rest of your team an advantage, thank them. If they drink, buy them a beer after for the ass kicking they just took. You know, have a positive attitude for everyone involved. Just sometimes too, you might need to practice self control because again, not everybody loves the crazy frat boy woo life. I'm a more traditional sports fan. I love jumping up and down and screaming and cheering on good dice as much as I love a really cool baseball play or someone hitting a home run and I'm just screaming. Or if I see like a relief pitcher freaking all ill, he's shook! He's shook! Get him! But again, there's a time and a place for it. And if not everyone's cool with you yelling at your opponent, he's shook, wreck him, you can kind of come off as an ass. So hopefully you're not shook by this curt talk about sportsmanship. Some people get off put by stuff like this. Again, for me, I just want you to put your best foot forward. You probably hear my dog in the background drinking water. Let's see if I can edit that out because I really like this take. But thank you for watching, and you know, be nice and roll some dice. Have fun, everybody. Bye.